As the first half of 2024 ends, let's review the startup funding market landscape in MENAPT, or the Middle East, North Africa, Pakistan, and Turkey. Comparing it to 2023, there's a clear shift towards bigger and more mature investments. The average deal size rose significantly, from $5.62 million per deal in 2023 to $11.19 million in 2024. This is because the number of VC deals dropped by 48.6%, from 823 in 2023 to 423 in 2024. Meanwhile, total funding increased slightly from $4,622 million in 2023 to $4,733 million in 2024. Driven by some large mega rounds we saw in April. April was a notable and interesting fundraising month for the region. Though it recorded the lowest deal count of the year with just 54 funding deals signed, we also saw the most mega rounds in April, 3 in total, with one exceeding $1 billion. Without further ado, let's get into the top 10 most funded startups in the region for H1 2024. AI continues to attract the most startup fundraising, with 2 startups in the top 10 garnering $1.62 billion. In terms of startup ecosystems that are attracting the most funding, with the most funded startups in the region, Israel continues to stand out with 6 startups on the top 10 most funded list, while the UAE follows with 3 top funded startups, and Saudi Arabia also remains a key tech development hub with 1 startup on this mega list thus far. The most impactful mega round reported this year was Microsoft's $1.5 billion investment into Abu Dhabi's AI unicorn, G42, in April. This single deal accounts for 32% of the total funds raised across the entire MENAPT region to date. This recent deal grants Microsoft a seat on G42's board, setting the stage for a stronger global presence. The runner-up is the Dubai-based globally popular messenger app, Telegram, which secured $330 million in debt financing in March. In third place is Israeli Web3 startup DOP, or Data Ownership Protocol. Built on Ethereum, DOP raised $162 million through an initial coin offering in April. Number 4 is Israeli startup Insightec, which secured $150 million in a private equity round. Insightec is a global health tech company that focused on ultrasound technology for neurological applications. In 5th position is Saudi Arabia-based e-commerce player, Salah. Salah secured a $130 million investment in March for a pre-IPO. This is the highest venture funding round in 2024 thus far. Coming in 6th place is Israel-based AI chip producer Halo. Halo became a unicorn in 2021, and in April of this year it secured $120 million in a Series C round. Another Israeli startup follows, with Silverfort having raised $116 million in a Series D round in January. The cybersecurity startup is now eyeing global expansion. In 8th position is Dubai-based Property Finder. In May, Property Finder secured $90 million in debt financing to repurchase its shares from one of its initial 2013 investors, Bako Capital. In 9th position is Israeli AI-powered price intelligence tech startup Fetcher, which secured $90 million in a Series B round in June. Closing the top 10 is Israeli mapping startup Exodigo, with a $75 million Series A round. The first half of 2024 shows a tightening VC market in MENAPT, with capital flowing to fewer but larger and possibly more mature investments. This trend suggests a shift towards lower-risk ventures. Debt financing has also become more popular as of late. Companies like Telegram and Property Finder show it's a growing trend available to more mature startups. However, considering that venture capital constitutes 5 out of the top 10 most funded rounds in 2024 to date, it is clear that there are various options available to startups today, from debt financing to corporate funding to private equity, and even initial coin offerings. We expect to see this variety of funding sources continue as startups continue to mature. We hope you found our H1 Roundup insightful. Follow Lucidity Insights to stay fully informed on all the latest developments and trends within the Middle East tech ecosystems. If you want to find out more details about each of the startups on this list, you can check out our startup database and read more in this article at lucidityinsights.com.